So this is a quick introductory tour to this 2020 Renault Trafic Urban Extra sliding Remo seat system. Swivel seats up front, very similar to what you would have seen in the Master with the turning lever at the front. Again, remembering to increase the height adjustment on the seat, put the vehicle in gear and lower the handbrake before you turn. The next thing we'll look at is raising the roof, which is going to be a big thing. So first of all, we unclip that little covering panel here, and then on either side of the roof there is these release mechanisms over here, little butterfly turn clip which must be released and held up to the roof with that magnetic catch there, just keep it out of the way and to make sure the canvas is safe, which is the big issue with all these. So again, release that mechanism there, turn that butterfly handle up and click. Okay, once that's released on both sides, I can gently then push up the roof, and again, once we get her started, gravity will help. So up she goes. There we go, up she goes. And then up in this area here is your bed. You'll see it has a sprung system underneath, so a bit of extra comfort. For daytime use, we'll just give him a little push and it will lift that up out of our way, again creating stand space in the living area. This fella here we can put up on top of here. Again, you can roll them up as neatly as you like. You have a reading light just here, which again is just 1, 2, 3 buttons, and there's also a little USB charger on him and also down below. The TV is very similar to what you would have had in the Master, similar functionality, cello remote controllers in the front passenger door. There is drawer access here. Down in here there's an area for the TV, so again that just plugs into the TV and into the little 12-volt cigarette lighter socket here if you're going to use it. There's also a little DVD player on the side there for this. You have a compact sink and 2-burner hob, again with the unit over here and a piezo igniter. On the front of the unit here you'll see this fella here, where I have my finger now, is actually the control for your diesel heating system. So again, by pressing that, the heater will ignite and it will blow hot air, which actually comes out from underneath this seat here. So probably not too relevant at the moment, whether it's half decent. And then to turn it off, we just press that button again, always allowing it to go through its own cycle in terms of shutting down. Over here you'll see there's an overall power switch for the rear of the camper, and then you have a switch for the pump here. This fella here is for your hot water essentially, which will only operate when you're plugged in on a campsite or when you have the inverter, which is on down here, switched on. Again, if you're going to use with the inverter, you must have your engine running. Your fridge, again, just a smaller version of what you would have had in the Master, and the thermostat is in there in the top corner. So again, when you're going to use it, turn this thermostat clockwise. Freezer compartment up top, again handy for ice cubes or for the gin and tonics, whatever the case may be. Again, door storage. So we saw these already. Little storage area in here, which again is for the porta potty, again handy for the kids or for emergency stops. Continuing rearwards, you have drawer storage, and again down below, drawer storage. Here there is, over here, essentially a water level display. So that's telling me I've got 55% in my fresh water and my wastewater tank is empty. Just beside it here, again, our new Victron energy control system, which is giving us battery readings for the leisure battery, which is in the rear of the vehicle. There's nothing that you need to do with this. It's just going to give you a battery display. You can also download a Victron Connect app if you go to the App Store or with your Android phone, and then you can connect to this system. So it'll give you readings for everything from the solar panel, which is on your roof, to the battery levels, the levels of charge once you plug in, and it's just good information to be able to see. So down below again, you've got your 3-pin socket, which will be active once you're plugged in on a campsite. You've got your 12-volt socket, which is for any kind of 12-volt device, including the area that you have there for the TV. And then you have the WSB, which again can be for, you know, plugging in kids' device, whatever the case may be. Moving rearwards, again, you have storage in here. And so this fella here, that fella here. So by me lifting the bar underneath that seat here, I can move that seat forwards and backwards, and then it will lock into that position in each of these holes that are in the floor down here. Just make sure that you are locked into position, and you'll know that the seat feels firm once that's the case. So in here again you have the water heater and the inverter. So again, inverter switched on if you want to be using your hot water whilst you're driving from point A to point B. Just the surrounds, not so important. Again, we've got lighting up over area here. So again, these are touch sensitive, you can turn on and turn off. And again, similarly over your kitchen area, that little light is, again, you just touch the end of it and on she comes. We'll move that seat slightly forwards again, and we'll let him lock into that position there. So in order to turn this seat into a bed, I'm actually going to stop this here, and I'm going to get somebody else to give me a hand while I'm doing this.